I did 100 push-ups every day with my partner for over 60 days. I've always loved fitness challenges, and I had been thinking for a while about doing a push-up challenge, but there are already so many videos about that on the internet that I kind of wasn't really sure about it. That is, until I saw this video from one of my favorite YouTubers.
So for about the past 10 years, I've been doing about 100 push-ups a day.
And I thought that that level of commitment was amazing, so I was sold on the idea. He then posted a challenge online where he invited people to do it for 100 days, and I thought that was something I could try. The rules are very simple. Do 100 push-ups every day for 100 days. You can split the 100 push-ups in however many sets you want, but you have to do them all at once, meaning not throughout the day. Once you start, you just finish them. My hope was that my push-ups would improve and that I would be able to do more push-ups by the end of this. Push-ups are one of my biggest weaknesses. I've always been really bad at push-ups. Last year around this time, actually, I was only able to do like 10 push-ups on my knees. But I also wanted to prove to myself that I could commit to something and that I had enough discipline to do it. But what started as a journey to improve my physical and mental toughness ended with a completely different kind of lesson. But more on that later. So today is day 1. I'm probably going to start this challenge by doing sets of 5. Let's get right into it. 10 sets. So that's it for day 1. It took me 15 minutes. The first half was really easy, but the last 2 sets I was almost a failure. I just realized that I didn't measure my maximum push-ups or anything. Yesterday was honestly easier than I expected. I'm not really that sore today, so that's great. I'll be testing now my maximum reps to see what I'm starting with and see how much I can improve. Okay, so that was 30 reps. I would say probably more than I was expecting. I said yesterday between 20 and 30, but it was definitely on the more optimistic side of things. But not bad. I have to do for my workout 4 sets of 10, so I'm going to count them as part of the 100 reps. I'm surprisingly not sore at all. Yesterday on day 3 I did 10 sets of 10 instead of sets of 5, and I'm honestly pretty surprised that I could manage to do them. What was even more surprising is that it took me way longer to complete them, so I probably keep doing sets of 5, seeing that I only have to rest like 20 or 30 seconds between sets, and when I'm doing sets of 10 I have to rest like 1 to 2 minutes, so that's why it's taking longer. Today I want to do things a little bit differently. My workout for the day has 19 sets, so I'm going to try and put a set of push-ups between each set of my workout. So I'll start with 5 push-ups to warm up, and then I'll do 19 more sets of 5. Just felt like not spending 15 minutes there just doing push-ups. I haven't been sore at all, but I have started to feel it now in my arms and like my shoulders, weirdly. I don't know. I definitely can feel that my muscles are starting to get fatigued. I don't know what's going on today, but I'm really struggling to do my push-ups. It's day 19, so I should be used to it already, but my arms hurt. I'm really sore, and I've only done 20 push-ups, but they've already felt really hard. I think my body is asking for a rest day, but since that's not going to happen anytime soon, I have to just get on with it. I'm kind of getting bored of doing push-ups at this point, and I'm not really seeing any improvements. I don't feel like I can do more push-ups or can do them better, so I'm not sure about those 30-day challenges. The biggest issue I think is not having any rest days. I did get used to it after a couple of weeks, but this week, having had to do some construction and things around the house, I feel like I haven't been able to recover that well, so it's been tough, I'm not gonna lie. I'm exhausted, but let's do this. I'm freaking sweaty, but day 24 is done. Yesterday was day 31 of doing push-ups every day. It was the last day of the month, and so today I thought it would be a great idea to see if my maximum push-ups have improved at all after a month, see if I've made any progress. I'm pretty sure from yesterday's workout, but if there's any noticeable difference, I think I will be able to see it. In case you don't remember, on day 1 I was able to do 30 push-ups. Let's see now after a full month how many I'm able to do. Well, that was 28 reps. I guess that's a bit disappointing. Obviously, I haven't had a rest day, so that could impact the results, but honestly, I don't think a day's rest would change things that much. So now that the first month is over, if you're thinking about doing a 30-day push-up challenge or something like that, I've really honestly wouldn't recommend it. In any case, it's also the mental challenge and building a habit of doing something every day and teaching yourself to be consistent no matter what, so that's a good takeaway. I really need to update you guys. So for the past couple of weeks, it's been kind of stressful. I spent a few days at my dad's because he was having a surgery, and right after that I had a holiday planned, and on the way back home my car just stopped in the middle of the highway, pouring rain. It was really stressful, but let's just say that that was the first day that I didn't do my push-ups. The next day when I came back home, I was completely dead. I think the stress of everything just killed me. The day after that, pretty much more or less the same. I was completely wiped out, had a terrible headache. My digestive system was a complete mess. So I've skipped so far 3 days. Honestly, I was so stressed out and so tired, I just didn't give a fuck, honestly, about the push-ups. Life is what it is. Sometimes things don't work out as you have planned. I had this pain in my chest going on for pretty much the last 3 weeks, and I was kind of hoping it would go away, but it got worse and worse and worse, to the point where I had like a lump here in my chest, which turned out to be costochondritis. It's basically an inflammation of the cartilage in your ribs, the part where it joins the sternum. And if I would have had like a week left, I would probably have pushed through it, but as I still had over a month left to go, I decided to just quit the challenge. I guess that's what happens with online fitness challenges, 30-day challenges and all that type of stuff, where you see amazing transformations and somehow many people skip the part where you can get seriously injured. I didn't really find that my push-ups were getting any easier at all, and now it's been almost a month since I quit the challenge and my chest still hurts when I work out a little bit. It's pretty much almost healed, but anyway, I wasn't sure if I was going to post this video, but I'll just leave this as a warning for anyone who's thinking about it. I'm the biggest fan of fitness challenges, 30-day challenges, all that type of stuff really gets me excited to work out and to push myself, but sometimes it's not worth it to finish those type of challenges. What went wrong though is pretty obvious. I was clearly overtraining, I wasn't resting enough, and I also went through a period where I was pretty stressed out, and stress without rest and recovery leads to fatigue and breakdown. Sometimes more isn't always better. I think that I probably could have recovered better if I had done the principle of greasing the groove, which is to do it throughout the day and not try to do all the sets at once. When I tried to improve my pull-ups, for example, a couple of years ago, I tried that method. I did pull-ups 3 times a day, but I started by doing, I think, sets of 2 and then increased to 3 and then 4. And after a month, I had doubled the amount of pull-ups that I could do in a row. So that worked really well. It's obviously not the same exercise and not as many reps, but maybe doing 3 or 4 sets of 10 throughout the day, even though it's not as many push-ups in total, I think could probably have improved a lot the amount of reps I would be able to do by the end of the challenge. It's not the most optimal way of training. I think progressive overload is way better for that, but it is a great mental challenge nevertheless. Beyond the push-ups, these types of challenges are really great to develop discipline and a consistent habit over time. I think they're a great way to improve your mental toughness. If you are really committed, you have to do it, even if you're tired, even if you don't feel like it. And in that way, I think it can be very useful to apply that to other aspects of your life. It was also great as a reminder of the importance of recovery and knowing your body's limits, which apparently my body keeps trying to remind me every so often, but I do struggle to listen to it. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give me a like and see you guys in the next one.